In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 1st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Sacramento Kings versus Milwaukee Bucks. It's an interconference meeting on the hardwood in Cream City as the Sacramento Kings visit the Milwaukee Bucks on Saturday afternoon. Sacramento stumbled 126-113 on the road in Chicago during the second half of a back-to-back on Wednesday night, falling short against the spread as a 4.5-point underdog. Milwaukee, on the other hand, earned a 120-110 home victory over Golden State on Thursday, covering easily as a 7.5-point underdog. In their regular season history, Milwaukee holds a 99-59 edge over Sacramento and has claimed the last 2 matchups, including a 114-108 road win in their most recent meeting on March 22nd. The Kings continue to deal with several absences as Nick Clifford, Keegan Murray, and Malik Monk remain sidelined. The Bucks have ruled out Kevin Porter Jr., while Giannis Antetokounmpo is still being monitored and listed as questionable. Milwaukee opened as the favorite at home despite the uncertainty surrounding Antetokounmpo's status, a position that seems warranted given Sacramento's sluggish start. The Kings have dropped 4 of their first 5 games, and the absence of Murray has disrupted the team's balance. Without Monk, another crucial piece is missing from their rotation. Milwaukee has picked up back-to-back home wins against New York and Golden State, the latter without Antetokounmpo in the lineup. Ryan Rollins has been impressive through the opening stretch, giving the Bucks a spark while their star recovers. Sacramento's offensive rhythm remains shaky, and their defensive lapses have been costly. Meanwhile, Milwaukee has found consistent energy and focus on both ends of the floor. The Kings have failed to cover in several outings, showing little commitment on defense despite their talent. The betting line suggests that Antetokounmpo will likely suit up, but even if he does not, the Bucks have proven capable of handling strong competition without him. They have shown poise, depth, and structure, while Sacramento has looked disconnected. Milwaukee's system and discipline stand out, especially with emerging players stepping up when needed. As our first pick for this matchup, the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. For Sacramento, there has been little to celebrate through the first 5 games of the season. Zach LaVine has been the lone bright spot, scoring over 30 points in 4 of those games while shooting 54% from the field. Yet his individual production has not translated into team success. The Kings' chemistry remains a work in progress, something that was expected early in the season. Only the 0-5-0 New Orleans Pelicans have fared worse in the Western Conference so far. Saturday's contest presents another uphill battle as Sacramento travels to Milwaukee, where they have only managed 1 win in their last 18 meetings. Giannis Antetokounmpo's day-to-day knee issue remains the one factor that could deter bettors from backing the Bucks. Even so, Milwaukee has thrived in his absence, defeating the Warriors 120-110 at home without their best player. Ryan Rollins led the way with 32 points, and 7 other Bucks reached double figures, highlighting the team's balance. Milwaukee's offense has been one of the most consistent in the league, scoring 120 or more points in all 4 of their victories. Sacramento, in contrast, ranks 26th in scoring offense, 27th in offensive efficiency, and sits mid-pack in pace at 101.1 possessions per game. Defensively, the Kings have been inconsistent, sitting only 16th in efficiency while struggling to limit opponents in transition. Milwaukee's offense ranks 8th in scoring, 9th in efficiency, and 7th in tempo, averaging 102.9 possessions per game. Both teams are capable of producing points, and their matchups have historically leaned toward high totals. The last 10 meetings have averaged 249.2 points per game, with the over hitting in 8 of those contests. Sacramento has gone over the total in 3 of 5 games this year, while Milwaukee's games have gone over in 4 of their first 5. With the Bucks' rhythm on offense and Sacramento's tendency to trade baskets, this game carries the potential for a fast pace and a high total. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Charlotte Hornets. It is an interconference clash on the hardwood in Buzz City as the Minnesota Timberwolves meet the Charlotte Hornets on Saturday evening for the season opener for both teams. Minnesota lost a close one, 116-115, at home to the Lakers on Wednesday, failing to cover as a 7.5-point favorite. Charlotte also fell at home, 123-107, to Orlando on Thursday, missing the cover as a 3.5-point underdog. In their regular season history, the Hornets hold a 43-25 advantage, though the Timberwolves have won the last two meetings, including a 125-110 victory on the road on March 5th. Minnesota enters the contest short-handed, with Anthony Edwards ruled out and Jalen Clark listed as questionable. Charlotte is missing Grant Williams, Josh Green, and Brandon Miller, with LaMelo Ball also questionable. Despite both teams dealing with injuries, the Timberwolves appear to be the healthier side at this stage. The Hornets have flashed potential in a pair of wins this year but looked flat in their last outing, and the absences are beginning to show. Minnesota holds the stronger overall roster and would normally deserve to be favored, yet playing on the road without Edwards makes that advantage less secure. Charlotte still has offensive firepower at home and currently ranks among the league's most productive scoring units. The Timberwolves went 2-0 straight up and against the spread in their two meetings with the Hornets last season. Now they arrive without their top player, and no one else has fully stepped into that lead role. Charlotte will be without one of its key contributors in Miller, though his absence carries less impact than Edwards' for Minnesota. Ball continues to develop into an all-star, surrounded by multiple capable scorers, while the Timberwolves' supporting cast has yet to match that output. Charlotte should find opportunities on the glass and in the paint, where they have been among the better finishing teams. Attacking these areas could help them shape a result that fits both their personnel and pace of play. They are 6-3-1 against the spread in their last 10 contests versus Minnesota. Without Edwards, Minnesota loses a crucial scoring threat, and Charlotte's fast-paced offense may keep them competitive if ball is available. As our first pick for this matchup, the Charlotte Hornets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The timing of Anthony Edwards' injury has hurt Minnesota's rhythm. The Timberwolves have started 2-3 straight up and have lost 3 of their last 4, including 2 against the Lakers. Their next challenge is an early tip in Charlotte against a team that appears beatable on paper but will require consistent offensive effort to stay ahead of the Hornets' tempo. Over the past 10 matchups, Minnesota has won 4 and covered 3 times, showing little dominance in recent head-to-head play. They have yet to cover the spread in 5 outings this season, which calls for caution before backing them. Charlotte mirrors that record at 2-3 straight up. Expectations are low for them this season, and injuries remain a major factor. Green, Williams, and Miller are all out, while Ball's ankle continues to limit his availability. That same issue has restricted him to 36, 22, and 47 games across the past 3 seasons, raising concerns about another setback. The Hornets may rest him to avoid aggravation, though even without him, they tend to play hard at home. They have won 13 of the last 18 meetings against the Timberwolves at Spectrum Center. Both teams have battled injuries but still lean toward high-scoring outcomes. Combined, they are 8-2 on the over and under in their first 10 games, and their recent matchups show a 7-3 record in favor of the over. The teams have averaged 235.2 points in those contests. Given these trends, another game trending upward in total points seems likely. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Indiana Pacers. The Golden State Warriors head to Indianapolis to meet the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Saturday night. Golden State enters the contest with a record of 4-2, while Indiana is still searching for its first victory of the season at 0-5. The Warriors are coming off a 120-110 defeat to Milwaukee, while the Pacers dropped another close one, 107-105, against Dallas. Golden State remains without DeAnthony Melton and Alex Tuhey. Indiana continues to be hit hard by injuries, ruling out Andrew Nembhard, T.J. McConnell, Tyrese Halliburton, and Benedict Mathurin once again. Before falling to the Bucks, the Warriors had built strong momentum with solid team play and efficient shooting. The Pacers, in contrast, have yet to find rhythm. They are battling through a rough opening stretch and now must face Golden State on the second night of a back-to-back set. The Warriors' balanced scoring, anchored by their veteran leadership, positions them well against an Indiana squad still trying to field a consistent rotation. Golden State's offense has averaged more than 119 points per game and should find open looks against a Pacers defense allowing opponents to shoot over 45% from the floor. If Curry and Butler sustain their form, they can dictate pace and tempo through ball movement and perimeter shooting. Indiana's backcourt injuries leave gaps in defensive assignments, which plays directly into Golden State's fast-paced system. Expect Curry to capitalize on mismatches and force Indiana to chase in transition. While betting on a double-digit road favorite can be risky, the Pacers' situation makes it difficult to see an edge for the home team. Playing short-handed and on tired legs creates a clear disadvantage. Golden State's roster, though experienced and older, still has the depth and structure to handle this kind of matchup effectively. Indiana's thin rotation will likely struggle to keep up with the Warriors' tempo and spacing, especially as fatigue sets in during the later stages of the game. As our first pick for this matchup, the Golden State to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams have leaned into offense early this season. Golden State is averaging 119 points per contest, and Indiana sits at 113.3 despite inconsistent shooting nights. The Warriors' quick pace and volume from three-point range generate constant scoring pressure, while Indiana's rebounding provides extra possessions and second-chance points. Even with several key players unavailable, the Pacers have scored at least 105 points in 3 of their last 4 games, showing they can still produce at a decent rate. Golden State's defense has surrendered 110 or more points in each of its last 3 road outings, and Indiana's offensive rhythm often depends on keeping pace through high-tempo sequences. Both teams are likely to push the floor and create scoring runs in transition. If the game opens fast, that rhythm should continue, with both sides trading baskets throughout. The pace, shot volume, and defensive absences all point toward another high-scoring contest. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.